Jamal, are you concerned about Nelly's situation at this point?
Not concerned. I would just say we really want him back. Like we want him back ASAP. I mean, I don't know the details really. I think coach would have a better explanation on that, but I mean, we're ready for him to be back. So, yeah.
In his place, how of Sebastian, you've played with for a couple of years now, but JT's at the 5-2. What are those guys looking like kind of in his place so far?
They're looking good. I mean, they're building confidence offensively and defensively. Sebastian's been getting really better as far as his mentality and just being confident in himself, as he should be. He's a terrific player. JT's terrific. I mean, he's going to his left hand. He's such a great finisher. They're just gaining confidence. Daraj too. Everybody, all of our bigs are gaining confidence, which is important. So.
I mean, I guess I know you met him when you guys played at least, but have you even really met Nelly at all? Have you ever been able to practice or work out with him at all?
I remember there was one week in the summer where we were all kind of back, and we had connected a little bit for like 4 days, but not very long. But we had worked out maybe like one time, but something brief. It was real brief.
There's a lot ahead when he does get back for
the
chemistry part, him getting in shape and all that too.
Yeah, he fits right in though, for sure. He fits right in with this group of guys. Mentality-wise, personality-wise, he fits right in. So, yeah.
Second week in practice, what's the biggest difference that you're noticing with this group of guys and this team than last year?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say definitely chemistry. Like chemistry has been, the biggest focal point for us in just building ourselves and building the confidence in our group. I would say just the communication between all of us have been just terrific. And what we want to accomplish this year, how we want to attack and how we want to be together. We just need Nelly to be back to complete that piece. So chemistry has been great.
Do you like the pieces you have? I mean, the size, the athleticism, is that just coming off across like good so far,
Oh yeah, great. I mean, I'm telling everybody I'm so excited just to play and just to get this thing rolling. I mean, it's already rolling, but to get it more rolling, I'm just super excited.
You've been hitting some threes? I know you're going to shoot.
A lot of threes.
It takes more though this year, right? I need you to spread out a little more.
Definitely. I mean, I remember we talked in the podcast, and just my threes will kind of go up naturally just because of the work I put in and the volume that I'm going to shoot it at. I think it'll definitely translate in real game. So,
what's the dynamic like just between you and the guards and the new additions, and like what as a group is your focus?
So between the guards, we're all connected, super connected. That's one thing that's super important for us in our backcourt. Me and House being on the same page, me and Donovan being on the same page, me and, Baker being on the same page. But yeah, like I said to Lauren, just chemistry. Chemistry is so important, and continue to build that throughout these days of practice in this October month. It's so important. So us being connected is probably the biggest thing.
There are some major expectations on this club.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you welcome? Is that something that, you're not gonna surprise anybody?
Yeah, I welcome it. I mean, we put in the work to be able to say these things and to be able to have these type of expectations. So we all ready for it, and I'm ready for it. So, yeah.
This time of the year, again, second week of practice, what's the energy like in the gym? You go from preseason stuff, but once you kind of hit that official date, what's it been like?
It's been real. We've had a real sense of urgency. As far as right now, if I can compare it to last year, just much more sense of urgency as far as just with our sets, how we're covering ball screens. We're just getting into a lot more detailed stuff now, and all of us, whether it be coaching staff, players, guards, bigs, everyone's connected on the same page. So that's a plus for us. And if we can continue to keep getting better in that category and in that section, then we'll be just fine come November 6th.
From our perspective, last year, Mo was Old Man River. There's a guy that mentored young kids and the sage older voice. Who's that guy this year? Is it you? Is it someone else?
I would say me, Baker for sure. was been in college for like 6 years. So, you know, he's had experience that he can share with young fellas and just point them in the right direction and stuff like that. But I would say, yeah, me and Bake and House as well, dudes with experience in this game that can just show these young guys, you know, what not to do, you know, how to practice, how to go about things, stuff like that. So I would say those three guys.